Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of silver has moved in 2022 and how the price of silver can move in 2023. See, if you look at the chart of silver, what you have seen since 2012, 2013, you can see it was moving in this particular zone. Okay, and this zone high is was coming at around 26. Okay, and this is where that it was creating a narrow pattern, and after the pandemic it started rising. Okay, whenever you have seen a crash has come, we have seen a sharp fall has come. Okay, you can see that from 2008 crash we have seen this, 2014 and 15 you can see this is the trend, and after in 2022, in 2020 we have seen this. Okay, now what you can see looking at this particular chart, there is a trend forming towards an upside, but overall trend is on the downside. As you can see, this is the high. After that the price of silver has not reached that particular level, but before that it was continuously on the upside. Okay, otherwise it was before 20 we have seen the price was at a very low dollars, as well as we have seen it was moving in this zone, and as soon as started 2003 it was continuously moving down, and in 2011 we have seen the peak of silver. After that this level has not come since 2011, and now it is still not come. So I already told you that investing, if you are investing for longer view, but if you have invested at this particular level, this level has not come yet. This is the problem. Okay, so you have to decide your point, that suppose if the price fall to this particular level, I will exit all these things. You should understand here, because suppose if you have bought it and invested at these particular high, your silver price still not have reached after 2000. It's almost being 12 years. Okay, so now if you look at this particular chart, what we have seen, there is a continuous upside we have seen for continuous 4 months. Okay, and a swing is already formed at this particular level, so chances are very high we can see it can go further upside, and a probability of touching 24.285 is there. And if that level sustain, chances are very high we can see it can touch a level of around $26.251, because as you can see, if it sustain this level, we can see a level of $24.269, and from there we can see a level of $24.735. Okay, and this level is already being a weak resistance, so chances are very high that it can go, if it crosses a level of 24.269, then we can see it can touch a level of $25.435, and this level is again a weak resistance, so chances of touching a level of 26.254 is there, and from there we can see it can go further upside and can touch a level of around $27.301. Keep that in mind. If it touches and sustain a level of $24.256, then chances of touching a level of 25.6 is there, and this 25.6 is again a weak resistance, so chances of touching a level of 26.234 is there, and this level is also a weak resistance, so chances are very high we can see it can touch a level of 27. Okay, so once it sustain this level, chances of touching 27 is on a higher side. Okay, but if the price sustain above that particular level, then we can see it can cross that particular zone and can touch a level of 27.417 to a level of 28. Okay, and if the price move up that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $28.817, and this level is again a weak resistance, so chances are very high it can cross a level of 30 also. Okay, so it is not a big thing. Once started moving above a level of 24.2, chances are high we can see a level of 27 also, and if that sustain, chances of touching $30 and it can cross that level also. Okay, now as you know that the market for silver is being quite volatile, and we have seen since 2011 it is continuously on the downtrend. Till the time it is not going above a level of 30, we will not say that it can touch this particular level. Okay, so what you can see, if a swing form at this particular level, because we have seen this was the range and now it is trying to move in this particular zone, but if it form a swing at this particular level, then we can see it can touch its next support of around $23.102 to a level of $22.519, and if the price move below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $21.3237, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of around $21. Okay, suppose if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $20.070, and if it falls below that particular level, chances are high that we can see it can touch a level of around $19.837 to a level of $18.904. Okay, suppose if the price fall below that level, then only we can see it can fall further low, and a probability of touching 17.5 is there. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind. Once the price fall below a level of $18.9, then only we can see it can fall further low towards a level of $18.321 to a level of $17.621. Okay, so once it fall below a level of $17.85 or $18, then only we can see it can touch a level of 17.6. And once the price fall below this level, then it will out of this particular zone, and chances are very high we can see a level of $16.805 to a level of 16.339. Okay, and once the price fall below that level, then only we can see it can go further low towards a level of $14.939 to a level of $14.123. Keep that in mind. Once the price fall below $15, I'll make another video explaining you this. Okay, so you have to understand here that overall trend for silver is on the downside. I'll show you a year wise video, then you will understand much better. See, year wise video, what we have seen, a U pattern is forming, the same pattern is forming here. After that there is a continuous downfall. We have seen there is a continuous downfall, same pattern is forming. Okay, but if this level sustain like we have seen here, so probability is high that we can see it can go above a level of 30, because all these resistance are being tested here. So probability is high, it is already at this particular level. If this level sustain, we can see it can touch a level of $26.018 to a level of $27.067. and once the price sustain this level, then we can see it can touch a level of around $29.836 to a level of $30. and once it sustain above that level, then we can see it can touch a level of $30.799, and from there we can see it can touch a level of $32.432. and then if the price sustain, then we can see it can touch a level of 37.680 also. Okay, so once it sustain, then we can see it can make and cross its all-time high. Okay, but suppose if the price didn't sustain this level, then chances as per the year chart, we can see it can touch a level of 22.169. and if that level goes below that particular zone, so chances are very high we can see it can go towards a level of $21.353 to a level of $19.720. and if that level also move further low, then we can see a level of 18,671 to a level of 17.738. and once the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $16.222 to a level of 15.4. and once the price fall below 15.4, then high chances are there we can see it can go further low, and a probability of touching a level of around 13 is there after crossing a level of $14.3, because as I've already told you that 16.339, and after a level of 17.621 we can see a level of 16.329, and from there we can see a level of 15.289. and once the price fall below this level, then we can see it can move further low, and a probability of touching a level of 11.324 is also there. Okay, so hope you like the video. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I have given the mail IDs in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe.